Wow, it's the EA Sports Game of the Week.
I don't know why. Oh, wow, I got a new subscriber. Cody subbed. Look at that.
I said Theo? No. I'd be willing to bet over the last, like, 5 years, Kyle's probably my most watched YouTube channel. Because,
Dude,
like,
I
I
was
Yeah,
gonna
I think
say, like,
so.
I feel like I'm
just
right
because,
there
like,
with
I
you.
don't watch a ton of YouTube anymore. I used to watch a lot more, but, like, once COVID hit and we were doing the Sim League and, like, all those streams, I would definitely say
Every
Kyle's
once in a
probably
while,
the
I
most
go back
watched.
to, like, the 2K League just because I enjoy hearing us yell at each other all the time.
That 2K League was fun.
Yeah. But, like, even in the park or, like, the rec where just everyone's constantly yelling at each other when we're losing by 40, like,
That's
hilarious.
funny.
Wow, the national championship is also in Miami, so we'd be playing. Uh, yeah, we'd be playing 2 games. I thought if I would have played at Miami this year, I could have been to Miami 3 times in one season.
Mm,
But I was home against them.
well, that's
Damn,
unfortunate.
pack. Oh, it's already visit season. Okay. I can't afford a visit though, because
You can already schedule visits?
on one guy, Pat. I mean, I didn't even notice it, but Pat already scheduled a visit on this 5-star D end, the
Jesus
defensive
Christ.
tackle. Yeah, isn't that kind of crazy? Looks like this guy's just ready to go.
He's here. Let's get this shit done and over with.
Yeah.
Whoa, why are we in the sun? You guys should be in the sun. That's not home field advantage.
Doesn't it swap out every quarter?
It's because you're my son. You're my
Not even
sunshine.
nice.
You make me happy. The skies are gray.
Not
What
even
defense
nice
do
at
you run,
all.
Tyler, when you're playing defense? What formation are you most of
My
the time?
base is usually a 4-3, um, but I'm mostly a nickel. But
In
Any
the
just
big
like
nickel
base
or just
nickel?
regular nickel?
just the regular nickel. I don't really like the nickel, whatever has the more safeties on the field, just because,
Big nickel.
like, I feel like the
Over G,
the
yeah.
audibles are kind of awkward, and like sometimes the personnel gets messed up. I don't know. I've
Yeah,
just
that's
never been
fair.
a huge fan of that one.
Yeah.
Wow, I hate you.
The only thing I don't like about it is the blitzes. I feel like aren't my favorite. I've never had
Yeah,
success
that's part of
blitzing
it
out
for
of that.
me too. And like with having a sub linebacker, like it doesn't even really matter if you're nickel over G, because like you can
Well,
still have a third safety on the field.
well, no. The big thing with the big nickel is your slot corner is basically is another safety.
I'd prefer my slot corner to have it to be a corner.
Sounds kind of stupid, but okay.
So yeah, so it's more of a run defense then, right? If you have an extra, like I would guess that's the idea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is I should think about that when I'm calling.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play.
What? Yeah.
And they'll
That's
try
good.
the jet sweep here.
He also has stuff.
Ow!
That's a big hit at the end, but
That hurt.
a fresh set of downs.
Outstanding play call here to come up with that.
When you fell from heaven.
First down. Get the ball.
No, and you laid my guy the fuck out.
Just want to get the ball to your playmakers and trust
It's kind of rude.
So it's impact and then star and then elite, right? Is the order of them?
Yeah.
And then normal's the worst.
Mm-hmm.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line.
A lot of
and making the
normies out
tackle.
here.
The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Yeah, I still have like no idea how the players like how points work when they get points and then I wish I could
And
just
then
see what
I
they spent
don't
them
have
on
anything to
stuff.
do with said points. Like I'm lost.
Like I'm happy that they get to spend them, but like, can I know in some way what they spent them on?
Or can I have a
Otherwise, I have to
say?
like check every week and try to remember what they were and if they changed. You know?
Yeah.
It's like,
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. With the catch, it's Clemson. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Oh, the defense will get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such
How's your
a
day,
great
Tyler?
year with a conversion.
Oh, it's been okay.
With first and 10 here.
What's your day?
Receiver around pre-snap.
It's alright. I got a dinner with my cousin.
Receiver makes the grab. Zero running room. Stop
I don't really like him, but, you know, it's family.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch,
He,
but you're right
he works at a
there
bank.
to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
But he doesn't want to work at a bank. He wants to work at a weed distillery and be a CEO of a weed distillery company. Which, you know,
Don't we all?
yep, everyone's got dreams. But he wants to be on the operations side, like the distribution and like. To which I responded, "Oh, you have questions? I do distribution and logistics." And he goes, "No, you wouldn't get it. It's the weed industry. Logistics are different in weed." And I said,
Yeah, for sure.
"I don't think so, bud, but okay."
You wouldn't get it though.
Yeah, like I was just like, you do realize like this is my job, right? But oh God, that's not what was supposed to happen there. So I'll take that.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any
Can I
points.
hit this?
They could have more. Gotta be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The white end zone kind of bothers me. That's illegal. You
I
can't
didn't
have
like
an all white end zone.
I kind of like it. I don't know why though.
Watching this guy in pregame, he has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put three.
The end zone color can't be the same color as the out of bounds unless you leave like a border.
Maybe there is one.
So basically, what I'm saying is you're cheating, and I should get the win, and we shouldn't even have to play this game
Why don't you want to play me, Tyler? You know.
because I'm gonna lose. I always lose big games. I'm like the best regular season team there ever was. I'm basically Penn State. Like that's what I've learned over my career of playing video games. Is like I am
You are James
fucking
Franklin.
I'll
amazing
have you know that
in
Penn
the
State
regular
beat
season.
SMU and Boise State this season, right?
Yes. Which is like kind of a big deal. Just saying. Like you tell me anybody else that beat them both.
I somehow have 4
That was such a
elite
funky
guys.
animation.
I actually think Penn State is better than they get credit for.
No,
But
I think
I think it's hard to do. Like
I would love to be Penn
people
State.
don't realize how hard it is to get over that hump. But
In the same division as Ohio State and Michigan too.
yeah, and even Michigan State for a while was like fantastic.
That's fair.
Well, even the other thing with Penn State too is, their fucking boosters are all old people. So like they're like, oh NIL, I don't want to pay any players. Why would I do that? Like that's like a whole argument that they had like forever. And then they were basically like, all right, like what if we do an example? Like we'll try with basketball, and if basketball makes some money, maybe then you guys can.
Oh, throw it out there a little more, Cade.
They're like, well, all right. So what if we practice with basketball? Like, we'll, give us some money for basketball, and then you can see, how you feel about it. And basketball worked out, so then now they're like, oh, okay, all right, we'll do it. And it's like, great, you're only
guys been
fucking
good
3
at
seasons
basketball
too
recently?
late, everybody. What was that?
Have you guys been good at basketball recently?
We were literally the worst team in the Big Ten, so the fact that like we made the tournament
No,
last
you guys
year.
were like fine. Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah.
were with Strawberry, whatever his name was, Shrewsbury.
Shrewsbury, he was actually a fucking asshole. Like I was glad he left. Like none of the players really like playing for him because he immediately, I think his son was like a really horrible recruit. Came in and he was like, well, my kid's gonna start, and everyone was like, but why? And he was like, because he's my kid. And then he went somewhere else. Yeah, then he went to Notre Dame, and Notre Dame was like, "Well, you're not
Yeah.
doing that here," and he was like, "Okay." But that was apparently like one of his disputes with Penn State was whether or not his son was going to start as a freshman, even though his son was only like a 3-star.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off.
Please.
Stop doing that, you dick.
Let's go.
Also, where was the guy who was supposed to be there?
I don't know. He must have followed the post. What coverage was it?
Cover 6.
If it was the quarter side, he probably followed the post.
No, it was the cover 2 side.
Maybe I cheated.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out.
I think you did, but it's fine.
Not great field position to start the drive.
I'm just bit like cardio.
I like it like that.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. Looking for the end zone this time. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Oh, he was going to get his head taken off. Why is the
Texas?
Texas crowd also wearing? Like,
It's a whiteout.
Don't
What
they
is
just
going
match
on?
your jerseys that you wear or no?
not in bowl games. It usually like just wears your team color.
Then yeah, that guy. You got me beat, my man.
It's Manning.
Alright.
It's a screen pass.
No, leave me alone, Tyler.
He smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Just darting on over there with your little white linebacker.
Not going to be easy here.
Not very nice.
Long way to go for
Well, the color mattered.
drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Oh, nice.
Tight end grabs
So I guess this is
Really nice, though. I thought if that was a crossing route, I had a pick, but that was a beautiful. I love those routes.
I feel like just nobody really sees them
Yeah.
or like
It's-
expects
it's
that
also-
little like stop in the middle of the.
Yeah, it's tough to. Even if you do expect the stop, like it's tough to want to stay with them the whole time, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like you eventually think like something else is there.
Yeah, you're gonna drift off.
looking for an open man. Grab behind the line.
does it matter what order visit you are anymore? Like how you used to be rewarded for like being the second visit instead of the first? Does
No,
that matter?
they don't care. They don't care enough about that stuff in this
So
game.
it's better to just go better team probably against him.
Plays before the end of the quarter.
I don't even know if that matters anymore.
It gives you like more arrows, but I don't know what the arrows mean.
I don't think the
Yeah,
arrows
it's-
do mean anything. That's the problem.
That's unfortunate. So I feel like the only thing that I would think matters is like I feel like if you're not leading going into the last week when he's about to fill his bar up,
Offense getting
and you and the first place team both cross at the same time, I've never seen you pass the first place team.
Yeah,
Even if it feels like you were gonna get more points that week and like you probably would have passed them and like your bar would be higher, but if I feel like if you're in first and you cross the same week as the second place team, no matter what, that team kind of gets the guy.
Yeah.
or it should just leave you
offense looking to keep the drive alive.
like just a battle between those two teams. Then, like maybe it extends the bar, like it resets you to the halfway point or something.
Yeah, right. Like it's like this guy's really hard to commit to go to the off season.
Yeah, like he's just not ready to make a decision yet. Like,
yeah, or
yeah,
he's like,
take it to the off season.
Or it's like I thought they had said like, oh, guys will verbally commit, but then they can like decommit. Isn't that?
They
I swear
actually
said that.
can if like your
just never
deal
seen it.
breaker.
Oh,
Like
even if
I've had a guy committed, but then like I've lost some games. My championship contender went down, and they
Yeah.
decommitted, and I got locked out.
That's crazy as fuck, actually.
It really sucked.
It's
That
actually
happened.
kind of
I mean,
annoying.
I didn't have that, but I had like 3 guys last year in like week 14 when I lost my 8th straight user game that they all had championship contender, and I got locked out on all 3 of them. Like the week they were gonna commit, and then I
Yeah.
lost them all
They're
because
just
I
like,
didn't have
hey,
enough time to like.
this
recover
isn't
from
gonna
that.
work anymore.
Yeah. I was like, bro, and I was like, honestly, I can't even complain. Like, that's a good game mechanic. Like, I suck, and those guys don't want to play here, so that's fine. Like, I can't even be mad about that. It's only my fault, which is sad, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, you can still get locked out even if they're committed, which I learned the hard way.
Yeah, that happened to me in a running back, and I basically like had to like. I think it was the week I was playing Sims. I just had to like force feed any running back on my roster like passing yards, so this kid would like stay.
Yeah, the playing style one's kind of annoying. Yeah, that's a touchdown.
Yeah, oh, I had people lock me out in the other league I'm in, the Minnesota league, whatever one that one is, but because I like didn't have enough interceptions. And it
Yeah.
was just because I had buys the first 2 weeks. It's not a per game thing, it's total interceptions. And so I played one game, and like, so when you haven't played any games, they like don't grade you on it. But when you play your first one, everybody else had played 3 games already, and they're like, you're in last place. And I was like, well, yeah, I played one game. Everybody else played 3 games. And then I was like, if I don't get a pick against the computer my next game, like I'm literally just gonna never.
I'm
be
gonna
able to
lose
pick
half
these
my
guys.
recruiting class.
It's like, what the fucking random ass shit is this?
His name is Quintravion.
Who?
It's tight.
Your guy you just threw it to, Quintravion
Quintravion.
Wisner.
Wisner, what a fucking name.
Yeah, that guy's annoying. He keeps trying to transfer.
Wisner mouth.
Attaboy. What team were you, Tyler, in Blue Bloods?
Clemson.
Clemson.
God's team.
Head coach Dabo Ranch took over in year 2.
I was like, I need to give up on this receiver.
I got Cooper Manning.
Yeah, so since I had such a small class I needed this year, so I was like, oh yeah, like, I could probably afford to like get in a bunch of battles, you know? I was like, I should just.
And all the
best
battles go
guys.
horrible, and you're like, I want to kill myself.
Yeah, well, it's like been 1 week and like half, like, it's still, I don't know if it's worth it to fight for some, like, guys where you're kind of already like, I had nobody interested in me, so I'm like coming from a little bit of a deficit in most guys.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I'm going against teams with 5-star pipelines, it's like, I don't even know if it's possible for me to like get back in this race.
Yeah, or am I just like immediately dead? Ooh.
Yeah. And so it's like, should I just give up now? Because it's, yeah, like, I feel like you can win battles against the CPU when they're doing weird stuff, like they're like spreading their hours out weird. But it's like, for these guys, like, their bar just went up like twice as much as mine. I was like, is that just a sign that like that's just gonna happen every week?
Yeah, like, do I just need to like leave the kid alone?
Yeah. Like, do you guys battle like CPUs for like, with, you know, do you guys go after guys that have like 7 CPUs that have offered and they're all actually going after them?
I
Or are you
normally
more selective?
don't, just because I feel like the CPU is like always gonna somehow win and ruin my life. Speaking of ruin my life, Jesus Christ, that DN is fast as fuck.
I usually like feel it out the first couple weeks and see like how the bar is progressing. I won't take it the whole season usually.
Like, if it's consistent, basically. Because, like, I know it can do weird stuff. Like, some weeks it'll just go up a lot. Like, if they offered him or did something weird. Okay, yeah.
We'll say like pulling off of, like, I've had issues with pulling points off of someone because like the CPU out of nowhere will just like dump a shit ton of points in that doesn't even seem realistic. So like sometimes I'll take the full 50 off and put like 25 on them, thinking I can just coast and put the points up.
Because you have a gap on them, yeah.
Yeah, because like I'm the only one that's offered, and then someone else comes in and.
Did I mean to snap that? Not necessarily. But here we
Yeah,
are.
and they can make up so much ground towards the end of the
go.
season if you have a pipeline deficit.
Yeah.
Fuck. I didn't mean to really snap that.
Yeah, it's just like a weird. It's like, yeah, I'm always scared to go for guys who I don't have pipeline bonuses on. Especially when like the rest of their board is just like, some dudes like are only interested in schools that don't have pipelines on them, so it's like, okay, cool. But then some guys, like, the rest of their board is just all 5-star pipelines, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
that's kind of scary. But I think it also like, I don't think you can do this, but in the old game you
What
could
the
go and look
fuck?
at other teams' coaching trees, right?
Yeah, I used to be able to look
Safety.
at that. Yeah, what the fuck, Tyler?
And see, like in this game, like I want to be able to go and see, like, is this coach a good recruiter? Because that like impacts how many points you can put on him a week and all that crap. And like, there would be guys like who had like a bonus thing over me last game, but like you would see that their coach doesn't have like the recruiting things unlocked, so he could only whatever. How many? I don't remember how the points worked last time, but you couldn't put the max points on a player. So you're like, oh, I can just like get this guy every week a little bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically I'm just like I can't decide what to fucking do. Is what I'm trying to say.
Man,
William, I thought that second down play should have been grounding because of or safety because of intentional grounding.
yeah, I thought I was going to
Like, regardless, it is impressive. He got the throw off, but I thought it was going to be grounding.
Even near him.
Yeah. Like, it went over the running back's head, but
yeah, that's why I was like,
wasn't in the
okay.
area.
Oh, Salim, are you going after that Devontae Connors guy at all? That 5-star physical athlete receiver?
Is it-
in our league?
Probably. This is like a big fuck.
Sorry, I know you're trying to play. You're distracted.
It's alright. No, it's fine. I'm playing like
I don't think
blood
I've
anyway.
ever scored off of a screen in this game. I have
Really,
probably a
it's like the only play I can run
30%.
successfully.
I have like a 30% completion percentage off them because you always get hit.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, I
that
set the
does
house
happen.
there, and Tyler that was perfect time. Play close. I can't believe
I
he
like
dropped
screens
that
in this game.
touchdown.
I feel like you need
I
creative,
know,
like this,
I
it's
thought-
like creative screens.
Like I was like, oh shit, because I really didn't mean to snap it. I was going to take the field goal, and then he came back and he was open.
You actually probably had a touchdown in the close corner for like a split second there because I blitzed the guy because I thought you were about to run, and like just the transition between the CPU and me covering that guy, you probably had a split second, but your eyes probably looked back to the middle of the field.
Yeah, I think I was definitely middle of the field there, which happens.
Should probably just give up on this guy. Devontae Connors, what are we gonna do with you, Devontae Connors?
Oh, I could have picked that. I hit X to play the receiver. Old Cooper overthrew it.
I don't know. Come on, Arch, lock in, kid.
I just don't see it. 5-star. Alright, I'm just gonna give up on this guy. This gotta be He's so good though.
That's the worst. Is like when there's a 5-star and you're like, man, this guy's really good, and I want him.
What
but
if it like goes really well and I just make up a lot of ground and Ohio State forgets to send him on a visit and they take their scholarship away? It's like, yeah, okay, what if it don't? And then you just, if that's points that you could have been putting on a guy that you could like actually feasibly get.
Yeah.
Or at least like I have a bunch of guys that like I haven't had time to scout yet, but it's like if I don't scout these guys soon, I'm gonna lose my chance to like take the lead on them basically.
Yeah. Oh god, wrong button. Fuck me. I'm trying to hit the out.
I wish there was like, instead of either just back off or press, I wish I could just put the corners at like a default, like a 5-yard cushion. It's like
do something.
my only audible was cover one press, but I wanted a.
Oh, you bitch! He
That
had
would've been
him,
sick.
dude. He had
Oh
him.
wow, that was such a bad throw for. I mean, that's why you got to recruit an athlete QB
Fuck.
and just put him at punter and wait 2 years. Then he'll be a fine punter too. I've never
I
actually
even
done
came
that,
out
but I
and saved,
want to.
but he got cooked on the sides.
He got cooked in press. Oh fuck. All right. Well, I mean that was probably way too aggressive on my part, but I was literally just telling Kyle
Oh,
this earlier.
fuck.
I was like, I'm here to have fun. Like
Yeah.
I thought
as
that
long
guy
as
was about
Tyler
to go to
throws
the
5
flat.
picks against you, you'll be fine. Oh well, he didn't. So.
I thought he was about to go down to the flat, and so I was like, oh, I'll just put this in right his back pocket, and then he'd never left from.
That's tough.
that was big.
That's huge. That's quite the fuck up.
Yeah, I could have gone up 21-3 at half. Yeah, that's pretty.
Even 17-3 would have been huge.
Yeah, I guess you're already in field goal range. Well, hey, just Salim will try to throw a halfback pass here or something. We'll get it back.
Don't tell people my play calls, Kyle.
Hey, you know what? It's not like
You know,
I didn't. You didn't tell it to me.
Maybe Tyler didn't watch the tape, all right, and he wouldn't know
That's
that.
the only play that you ran against me that didn't work. I'll just say that. So maybe you lean that one out.
Hit him!
Defense does a great job of taking everything away.
Oh, I needed to do that last game.
But nothing is there.
When my QB predictably fumbled on the one time I scrambled.
Oh, yeah.
Picks up the first down.
But I mean, it's like fair. You run with the QB, you don't get down.
Oh.
They don't make the completion here.
Ready for
Timing
visit?
seemed to be off.
Oh, I have a couple guys ready for a visit.
And this
Fuck.
defensive coordinator
Visits are so expensive. I hate it.
pressure on this
I
How
know.
expensive they are.
changing some things.
I want to do like I know they're good,
There to throw the ball.
and like in battles they actually like will probably make the difference. Like if you and another school are just like going to be kind of going even on a guy most of the time, you kind of need to maybe do a visit at the right time to like get the bump. But then like you know, in any scenario where I'm confident of winning the recruit, I would never put a visit on him. It's just so many fucking points.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
God damn it. That's just pure 99 speed receivers.
Wow.
Damn it. I shouldn't have fucking. I saw it so early and I just started sprinting back. But
you sprinted
SAP's
you took like half a step down, and I was like, "Is he
Yeah,
biting
yeah.
on this?"
I came down because I thought you were going to throw something over the middle. But like, that's over the top coverage. And I mean,
That's yeah. You should have seen Tyler. You should have seen some of the fucking.
Oh,
throws
God.
Slim put on me.
Just like randomly mossing dudes
Oh my god. I was
that
so
like
sad.
should not have been mossed.
Literally, he threw a 50. He ran a double reverse wildcat pass for a Hail Mary touchdown at the end of the half, where he just chucked it up into like blanket coverage, and my dude jumped in the air 3 yards sideways out of the way to like let it be a touchdown. I fucking cried.
I thought it was pretty sick personally.
I mean, the other one was. I was like, when you did it the earlier time, I was like, that's fine. And then it happened again. I was like, that's not fine.
This is no longer okay. Okay, cool. I was just like stuck on your.
But yeah, and it's like, I can't. It's like, yeah, it's like I can't even complain that I got screwed because I threw 5 interceptions and fumbled twice.
Yeah, I mean,
So like, I don't even get the satisfaction of saying I got screwed. Like, you know what?
I just threw the dumbest pick in the history of ever the previous drive, so I kind of thought he was going to fumble that. Just the hurdle animation.
Dude,
Oh,
those
yeah.
hurdles be sketchy.
I love when they hurdle for you. They're like, you probably wanted this, right? Like hurdle right into a
They're like,
big hit
hey,
for
you
for no
wanted to
reason.
jump over this guy.
It's like we consider maybe we hold off on that just to be safe as the half expires, you know.
It's like, well, if you wanted to be safe, you would have just taken the QB kneel, right? You know,
Catch it! You're the fucking. You won returner of the year, and you're not going to catch that?
scared.
Normally they catch it way outside their catch radius when you don't want them to.
I know. But I didn't want to move him and fumble it. I just wanted him to catch it on his own.
Yeah, that's so funny.
You wanted him to want to catch it, you know.
I wanted
I
you,
want you to want. I don't want
to
to make.
be
I
the
want you to want
returner
to
of the
do it.
year that you just won.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back.
I feel like I never like have good return stats in this game. Maybe I should be taking more out.
First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Oh, okay.
Breaking free at the 35. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their
Yeah.
job, and you can see the results.
89
First
speed.
open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They spot the ball now at the 35. This offense continues to roll. He wondered with this defense if there were some
93
answers
speed.
at halftime.
Gem.
Not on that play.
Now they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense is very impressive with
Physical.
the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence really as this game goes on.
Here comes a handoff.
I tried to throw that for what it's worth, and it wouldn't let me, so...
Yeah, I was kind of confused on that play.
Sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall. And it's
RPO's like, if you press it too early, it just won't go, and it's kind of...
Looking to pass this time. He's running out of time here. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
This guy's literally just as good as a 5-star.
And he'll drop back here on third down.
Ah, good throw.
He moves the ball to the 21 and a
Went for a tendency breaker.
Another big play by this offense, and it
288,
continues to be
that's
the
not
pass
big
game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
handoff here from the shotgun.
Oh, cool.
I don't know how I avoided those tackles.
I don't know what I did there.
Wow.
For a short game.
Yeah, that was
I think
nice.
this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The throw. It's club.
Oh shit!
Ah!
It's an outstanding catch made. A big
Thought there was no chance you were following that.
knock him down.
Well, that's pretty good
I wasn't trying to, but then I was like, oh shit, safety's not making that, so I had to personally do it.
The quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games.
Maybe.
First, give it a first.
Job by
Probably.
the defense surrounding the runner and preventing
You know,
that
Skim likes
What?
the white guy.
to the outside.
Oh, wow. I like came sprinting down there.
I know. I actually kind of thought you stopped me, but
No field goal
I
try.
really wouldn't play it off like I'm shocked.
On the field to go for it on fourth down. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Ah, play.
And he'll get there.
Too much traffic.
Yeah, once you brought that safety like tucked in, I had the number out there.
Yeah.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11.
Oh, cool. My entire defense is hurt. Thanks a lot.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain moves
Okay.
the ball to the 34.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
No? Okay. Don't get that block.
That would have been sick if you would have pitched that out to the running back.
I thought about it, and I was like, I don't know if this is going to work, and it's a playoff game, and I'm down, and it wasn't like it was going to be an instant touchdown, you know?
Yeah, that would have been so sick, though.
Comes up with a nice play in support.
Yeah, like, I think if I was better off, like, if I knew I was going to get, like, an instant touchdown out of it, I think I would have done it.
Yeah, or like you had done it before or something.
Yeah. That time I was like, I don't know.
I could just see it, though, and I was like, damn it. I couldn't even be mad.
It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Fuck. Played right into it.
I actually audibled into that when you tucked.
Well, I tucked once, and then I even shifted left. Because I had a blitz coming off of that side, so I was like, oh.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here Here's the snap, looking to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds the receiver who
Whew. Almost peeled back on me there.
the tackle, but
I know, just not agile enough.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Denver.
All right, I'm getting off. I'll see you guys.
There have been others, but
All right.
Have a good night.
Two.
you'd love to see kind of creating that new
Blankets, blankets.
elite receiver.
Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns.
No, why is it telling me to go for 2? What's the score of this game?
You're down 5. It would make it 3.
Mm.
They're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back
I
into this
don't
game.
know how I feel about that. We'll see.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Looking to pass. It's Manning. And it falls incomplete.
Cool.
Defense not fooling.
Got lucky twice so far.
Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Just dropping shit.
Catch it.
That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. That's reeled in. It's Hemby.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a shot.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Wow.
throw it on his body. I'll take it.
I did not
Can't be
think.
mad.
I did not think he was making that throw.
I know. It looked overthrown.
Really clicking. The shotgun running play call.
That's what I get for trying to be aggressive there.
Nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first.
Also, your right tackle must be pretty good because he's taking my DN like completely out of this game.
He's really good. He was
I was
hurt
just
from
my-
last season for like the first 6 games, though. He didn't play like the first half of the season.
I was just saying, my DN normally gives people fits, and he's just fucking no issue over here.
I think he's technically the best player. I thought about redshirting him because he's going to be out for the first half of the season, and he's a senior, I think.
The line on second.
Mm.
This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Catch made over the middle. Makes the ground. If it doesn't get much, he's going to be ruled down short of the mark. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
Ah, I was hoping you're gonna try and go corner there.
Third down, the defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the
Really didn't want to snap that at all. I didn't like it.
pick up another
I wanted to. I flipped the field just for an inside zone and set up a centered field goal, to be honest. But
First and goal, handoff.
Can you stop getting out of those?
Touchdown, Tigers.
I mean, what am I supposed to do with that? I blow up the hole and it's like, actually, no.
The AT makes it a 12-point lead.
Ugh.
This kickoff team, let's see if they give the returner an opportunity.
Down 12. Ugh.
end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Here's the throw.
Ah, nope, missed it. Tried to lead him up more on it.
Yeah. I think if you had a flat on that side, it would have been money.
To tempt him.
Just to, yeah, because I was just in cover 2, and he would have played the flat. But he had nowhere. He had no underneath
No one,
responsibility,
yeah.
so I think he just kept floating.
Yeah. As I was saying, yeah, I saw the cover too. So I was like, oh, okay, let's give it a run.
Back to pass. It's Klubnik. He's moving out of the pocket now.
That guy's fast.
Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play. But now it's
Trying.
gonna bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Oh.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Oof. Okay.
Finally see a change up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to
Yeah, I figured.
timing between the quarterback.
I don't know. I don't really want to. I feel like the defense has played well enough, but
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Taking a shot here.
Oh God! Thank you,
my
God.
I would have felt so bad if that was a completion.
I mean, I was like, what more can I do here?
Yeah. Yeah. I never historically would go for that, but I always lose these big games because I'm too conservative, so it's like I have to change something up.
Play of the
Yeah, I get it.
The offense has a first down. And the back now goes in motion. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. The ball is
Oh, fuck me.
recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
That was kind of a frustration. R1 that I missed the first tackle.
I mean, fuck. Trying out here, all right?
But it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the
I think that's my first ever grip.
I don't want to hear that right now.
That's not to make you feel better. It's just believe the fact of the matter.
So I'm like, man, I really like that play. Like, I think he gets some things done for me. Like, it's a nice change of pace. Like, he probably didn't see that coming.
Didn't know.
I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Short throw complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were
12 mile per hour.
swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Give me that.
Oh
No!
my god.
Fuck me.
Flag down, so we'll have to check and see what that's about.
Fuck me, man.
Did not make contact with the kicker like that. Costly special teams
That's
Fucking hell.
and the Tigers are on the move. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Come the fuck on, man.
Time for a loss of 1.
Like, get a stop just for that shit to happen. I shouldn't even have went for the fucking. It literally handed me the block.
yeah,
It was like, hey man, you want this? By the way,
block.
it's like, hey, do you want this block? And I was like, I mean, I guess. And then it was like, actually, this is a penalty. We lied to you.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Actually, all that work you just did to get off the field is for nothing.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Use the running game.
Oh, I pulled that.
Clock now. Defense able to stop him.
I think I would have got the first if it would have let me pull it.
It's been a lot of fun.
It's a weird spot for a timeout, but
Some toughness between the tackles.
at least I know I'm saving.
100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's gonna
Alright, let's try maybe block this again, guys.
Coach is gonna take
Nope,
it.
okay, not
Here
playing that
comes
game.
the field goal unit. And this one is right through. And that will extend the lead even further.
That's so funny.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be
I
tackled
thought he was about to fumble that.
That's good coverage there.
That is about to break loose after
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
the
I thought
first
he's
one.
breaking. I thought he's breaking loose at first, and then I thought it was a fumble.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football.
Oh, hello, D tackle. I did not see that guy.
Lost back to the 7-yard line.
Boy, that takes the wind right out of your
He probably just wanted to say hi. I get it.
Find a way to get back into this game.
Just
And
immediately
another
gets around him.
pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
From their own 7, it's now 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Manning. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So a tricky situation.
What the hell?
Very long inside your
Yeah, this game. This is back.
How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense can be very aggressive at this moment. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Well, that is going to bring up 4th down now, Chris, and it is critical that they not only go for
Yeah,
it,
you know,
they
gotta
gotta
try and
pick
make it
up
a
this
more.
first down. You're down by a couple possessions. You can't fool around. You got to keep this possession as long as you can. And
More of a
put this ball
doable first down
into
there.
the end zone.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And looking for a
Oh, that's not who I meant. Oh well.
can't connect in the long
that.
incomplete, a 4th down stop.
I mean, he shouldn't have been as close as he was, but the fact that he was close kind of hurt my feelings.
It's because I'm hitting square to swat, and my guy doesn't swat; he dives. It's really annoying.
Able to execute it. This could cost them the ball game.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Takes the ball and heads to the left.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter. With
Yeah, that was less than ideal.
Closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
So Here comes second down now.
Anton said Ewers over Arch. Yeah, no shit. Ewers used to sling that thing. I'm not even gonna lie.
I do remember you saying Arch didn't progress at all too, which sucks.
No, that was hurtful.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all.
Fucking Colin is playing a game at 12:30 tonight. Well, I also had a feeling this game was going to go the way it was just because I was
Yeah, I mean,
running
playing
out of
3 straight games is...
That's
That's part of why I wanted to offer for tomorrow.
Yeah, I didn't know what Ashland's,
Yeah.
she's coming home, and I'm like, I haven't, because I'm not going to, like, basically see her for, like, a week and a half at this point.
Yeah.
Like, I saw her Sunday, and that was about it. Colin's back. Man, that block kick. Fuck me.
Yeah.
No? Nothing Texas crowd? You don't want to get excited? I shouldn't be careful if I get a fucking penalty.
Yeah, I feel like you kind of should have gone
Should've.
for the block there.
Yeah.
That made it a 3-possession game.
Everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's got a crease here.
All right.
All right, well.
That's a start.
It's a foot race.
Too little, too late, they say? Probably. But,
A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come a long
Okay, so what's this do for me?
How badly does this guy and this unit want to
Can
Make it a 10-point game.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's funny enough it's not telling me to go for it this time.
I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up.
Like this. Stop it. Pancakes as fuck.
That was actually kind
This
of funny.
bitch.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. It looks like the hands
No,
team were able to
okay.
recover the football.
Damn. Good game. I'm pretty sure this ends it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back
Not telling me
Yeah.
to kneel, so I don't know if I can technically.
Oh no, first down.
the game on ice right now. Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Don't worry. I've had strip on since the second quarter, and I don't think I've seen a single person try and strip.
I've had conservative on this entire fourth. Not that it necessarily.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Oh, it's fine. You should
By the defense trying to
take a field goal here, and then let's see if I can return another one.
offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming
God, I hate how 2 clock doesn't fucking work.
Nope,
on
it's
the
so
field goal.
fucking annoying. So now the fans want to get into it.
Well, you made it a 10-point game.
Well, I asked them earlier, and they're like, "Hey, coach, go fuck yourself." All right, so if we can return this kick and get the onside, kick the field goal, send it to overtime.
The offense
But if I told you I'm going for it.
16 seconds remaining.
That works too. Honestly, it's probably a better move for you.
We'll waste a couple more seconds, and 13 and 10 isn't much of a difference.
1 for 2 so far today. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
Wow, unbelievable.
That was not my intention, but once nothing was open, I was like, well, I might as well.
I mean, it kind of worked out for you.
Yeah.
Perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own.
Oh, that explains why I can't find that fucking play I was looking for.
It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing, and now the ball comes out.
You know, sometimes you get like a little cherry on top, and and that's just absolutely the cherry on top of the game today.
Here comes the field goal team.
I just want to take this because fuck you.
Okay, that's fine.
And
I
fuck
mean,
your
I-
South Carolina teams.
I don't even win the Natty, alright?
Yeah, but that was mean. You put like 70 something on me.
Dude, that game was a good one. Yeah, no.
That
good game.
hurt. Good game.
That game hurt my everything.